Hollywood legend James Darren, icon of Gidget and TJ Hooker, dies at 88. Los Angeles, CA. The entertainment world is in mourning as news breaks of the passing of James Darren, the versatile actor and singer who captured hearts as Moondoggie in Gidget and thrilled audiences as Officer Jim Corrigan in TJ Hooker. Darren, whose career spanned over 6 decades, died on September 2, 2024, at his Los Angeles home. The 88-year-old star succumbed to complications from pneumonia, a battle he had bravely faced in recent months. As James Darren lay surrounded by his family, he smiled softly, his eyes twinkling with the warmth of a life well lived. "It's been a beautiful ride," he whispered. "Keep the music playing and always dance." With that, he closed his eyes, leaving behind a legacy of love and harmony. From Philly roots to Hollywood heights. Born James William Ercolani on June 8, 1936 in Philadelphia, Darren grew up with a passion for performing. The son of an Italian-American family, he was drawn to the glamour of Hollywood from an early age. Discovered by talent agent Joyce Selznick in the 1950s, Darren was swiftly signed to Columbia Pictures, where he adopted the stage name that would soon be recognized around the world. Darren's big break came with the 1959 film Gidget, where his role as the charming surfer Moondoggie made him an overnight sensation. The film, a lighthearted exploration of teenage life and surf culture, became a cultural touchstone, launching Darren into the stratosphere of teen stardom. Gidget not only became a classic, but also sparked a series of sequels and television adaptations, although Darren only returned for Gidget Goes to Rome in 1963. A multi-talented star. In addition to his acting, Darren enjoyed a successful music career, with hits like Goodbye Cruel World and Her Royal Majesty, topping the charts in the early 1960s. His smooth vocals and boy-next-door charm made him a favorite on the radio and television variety shows, where he regularly performed to adoring audiences. By the 1980s, Darren had transitioned into more mature roles, most notably as Officer Jim Corrigan on TJ Hooker. The show, starring William Shatner, saw Darren as a tough yet compassionate cop, a role that resonated with viewers and showcased his range as an actor. His work on TJ Hooker also marked his foray into directing, a skill he honed on various episodes of the series and other popular shows of the era. A new chapter with Star Trek. In the 1990s, Darren found new fans with his portrayal of Vic Fontaine on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. As a holographic lounge singer, Darren brought a touch of classic Hollywood to the science fiction series, delighting fans with his performances of standards like Come Fly With Me and The Best Is Yet to Come. The role allowed Darren to blend his acting and musical talents, adding a memorable chapter to his already storied career. A life well lived. James Darren was a man who never lost his love for performing, whether on screen or stage. He remained active in the industry well into his later years, making guest appearances on television and touring as a singer. His dedication to his craft and his fans was evident in every performance, and his influence on pop culture is undeniable. Darren's personal life was as rich as his professional one. Married to model Evie Norland since 1960, the couple raised 3 sons, James Jr., Christian, and Anthony, and enjoyed over 6 decades of marriage. Darren often spoke of his deep love for his family and his gratitude for the life he had built with them, the final act. As the world says goodbye to James Darren, those who knew him best remember a man of kindness, humility, and immense talent. His final days were spent in the company of family, where he remained strong and optimistic, even as his health declined. "He was always so full of life, even in his final moments," said a close family friend. James had a way of making everyone around him feel special, and that's how we'll remember him, with a smile, a song, and a heart full of love. Tributes have poured in from across the industry, with co-stars, friends, and fans sharing their memories of the man who brought so much joy to so many. William Shatner, who worked closely with Darren on TJ Hooker, described him as a true professional and an even better friend, while fans on social media have been sharing clips of Darren's performances, celebrating the legacy of a man whose work touched generations. A lasting legacy. James Darren leaves behind a legacy that transcends genres and generations. From the beaches of Gidget to the stars of Deep Space Nine, his career was a testament to his versatility and enduring appeal. As Hollywood reflects on his contributions, it's clear that Darren's impact will be felt for years to come. In the end, James Darren was more than just a star. He was a symbol of an era, a beloved performer who brought light and laughter to millions. His journey from a Philadelphia kid with a dream to a Hollywood icon is one that will be remembered and celebrated, not just for the roles he played, but for the man he was.